After warming up really good with a pitch black and then starting out with it and just kind of losing the pocket and having to reevaluate what I was doing, which I was trying to throw inside and, not being, not, not trying, not really paying attention to the lanes and what the lanes were saying to me rather than what I was trying to dictate to them, which I know better than that anyway. Should never do that. I'm going to always have to pay attention to what the lane's saying. I went back to the normal thing, looking down at 10, 11, 9, 10, 11 board. And a down and in shot basically is my bread and butter. I can go to the left and come back across it also, but realistically, if I want to score high, I need to be to the right side. And in time, I will be able to do the other two. And I've scored relatively high doing it the other way. But in this particular building, I need to stay out there. I mean, that's where the score is. And you need to just pay attention to where the score is. Not be trying to, unless you're just trying to work on something. But today, I really wanted to get a good score. I really needed one just to stick it in the bank and say, hey, I could do it. And I did it.
What? I did it. Well, I've gone through about 5 balls to finally figure out one that'll halfway work. I warmed up, I was doing great, and then I fell all apart, so I started keeping score. It's all right, though. Yeah, I went to Attention Star. It seemed to work a little bit better than the other ones. I started off with a pitch black. Pitch black usually works pretty good, but probably after about 4 or 5 games, I use the pitch black, and it works pretty good. But the phase two, it normally works too, but the Attention Star seems to get a little bit more. I moved over and got in the old house shot lane and quit trying to play second zone, just went back to first zone. Yeah, no, I guess so. Got to be who I am.
Supposed to have been stay within my abilities and be me, and it came out mean. But let's just say I'll be mean to those dang pins. The shot that I've been making here, this shot and the way those pins go back is really good. That's the best group of strikes that I've had in a while, and sure felt good to go out there and do that. I mean, I needed to have a little bit of a lift after bowling a 113 the other day. That's for a fact. And really bowling poorly like that caused me to go out there and do better. I looked back at the videos for the last few days and examined what I had been doing and noticed a few little changes and made those. And this was a result of really bowling poorly. It really was, because I could check myself and made a few adjustments, and those adjustments paid off. The sound that this makes is music to my ears. Man, that sounds good when it does that.
I don't know why that, I'll mess around and look anywhere else. I mean, come on. Got to throw the ball where it is.
And I'm referring to the line, where the line is, where the strike line is, rather than me trying to move to the left, because I kind of fell in love with going to the left because of watching all those videos. But I need to stay where I'm the best at. That's what I mean. And the best is where all the pins fall down on the first throw. It's called a strike, Mike. Remember that. It's called a strike.
Those 3 games.
Well, those games took me a while to get lined up. That's all it was to it. I just needed to get lined up.
It's crazy. Okay, that's all it's about. That's going through your head right now is standing tall, rowing the ball, hitting the pocket, standing on 20, rolling it up 10 in the pocket. That's it. Standing tall, rolling the ball. Thank you, Mark Baker. Stand tall, roll the ball.
Taking time off today between shots slowed me down enough to where I could continue to focus, though. I could focus on what I was supposed to be doing, and that shot repetition, one shot after another, focusing and thinking about, what I did, and it helped me to string these strikes together. I'm going to hope that I can carry this forward and in the future. I mean, look at Ojeda here. He did pretty good right there. Picked that up in that corner. But I'm telling myself, repeat the method. One of the major keys to success is balance and not letting my head get too far forward and maintaining control. Not overthrowing, but staying in balance.
I finally found a good ball in there, I guess, huh?
Well, you have plenty to choose from. I want to see what you do with that one.
Oh, this one, the Mesmerize, oh, it's a good ball. I like it. When they get a little dry, I just try to stay right in the middle with it, and it clears them out pretty good. I don't know what was going on a while ago. I warmed up really good, and then those first 2 games, I couldn't hit nothing. I switched to that Attention Star, and I got 7 strikes in a row. But, so I don't. It's just luck, basically, I think, it boils down to.
I didn't want to be here to be bragging anyway. But luck and hard work go hand in hand. Really, the hard work pays off.
Well, I got a YouTube channel. It's called the 70-Year-Old Rookie Bowler. And because when I was 70, I started bowling because I hadn't bowled in 54 years. So, I needed something to do. So I started bowling. And it's been fun. I like to make the videos too. The videos is almost as fun as bowling,
With the 2 of us, we have 4 new knees. We had bowled on a league about 25 years ago and didn't think we could do it with new knees. So we've only been bowling about 6 months.
Wow.
6 months.
With the knees?
With the new
Man,
knees.
no, you just got out of therapy then, huh? Or you just got over?
About a year ago.
Yeah, I mean, that's tough. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's always been a good bowler, but I've never get me involved. So you kind of have a reactive ball.
Yeah, you need to go in there and get a reactive resin ball, one that'll move for you and
Yeah.
make up for.
I've ordered one.
See, you can see I've been looking for the ball that was going to make me good.
Well, I want to see you throw that one. The one you've been throwing, I think you got it down.
Yeah, that's Attention Star. Yeah. Yeah, it is good. Well, that one, that was pretty good.
Trying to get a green MP, I got to find it.
Yep.
Or I like
Is it Extreme Envy? I've got an Extreme Envy. Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, it's out there in the truck. Yeah.
You don't like it?
Oh, I like it. I just got, I get to watching those reviews in the middle of the night, and then I just order something, just arbitrarily.
What size ball are you throwing?
Well, I throw 15 and a 14. I've kind of dropped down to 14s lately,
Yeah,
but
I have to. My 15, I just,
yeah. but when I first started, I had 16 and 15, and they got a little bit too. I couldn't control them as good. But the 14, I can control the movement of the ball better. I get better speed out of it. Oh, I just get a better.
You're whipping that ball 15, 16 miles an hour.
Yeah, I can, and I have a ball here that's really cool. My spare ball is this ball right here. This ball here is 60. I think it's 65 years old, and I bought it at the Goodwill. She needs to patch it up a little bit because it gets chipping out in there. But it's a Manhattan rubber ball. So yeah, it's a really cool ball.
You can use that in the league.
Yeah, yeah. It's just an old rubber ball, and it rolls pretty straight. It doesn't have a lot of. It don't have anything in it. It's just an old solid piece of rubber.
I understand this one down for me a while ago.
Oh yeah.
You could be sand down a little bit more too. So I have her sanding down the other one down more than this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I bought a. She likes me.
I saw your bobblehead.
Yeah.
I set out of all the places they could have placed it. So we got next to you, and I feel like.
Oh, you saw that? On TikTok or the?
Yeah, she.
Oh, she did. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah,
That's great.
yeah. My son gave me that. Yeah.
That's awesome.
What's that?
He,
He has a bobblehead. He's got a bobblehead.
yeah. My son had a bobblehead made for me, and because my wife says I'm a legend in my own mind, so why not? It's got.
That's what he said. He said, since we start going again, he goes, my retirement plan is to go pro. And I said, you've got a long ways to go, baby.
Well, it's all right. It starts right there.
That's what I told her too.
Yeah, starts right there. So close. There you go. Nice shot.
Better than normal.
She gave that split conversion a good, decent throw. She got it on the right side of the lane. You never know when you get on the right side of the lane. Sometimes you get it. making this spare was really good. After throwing 10 strikes in a row and then having to pick that up, that was exceptionally good. I was very proud of myself at that point, and still am. I need to be a little more mindful of the noise I make in the background, sitting down and having those old man moments of all those sighs and moans. I always enjoy the exchange of conversation with people, especially a couple that's bowling together like that. It's fun to watch them and talk about the equipment and the journey, the bowling journey, so to speak. I mean, here these folks are, they're out there giving it their all. They've had both knees operated on or replaced and on both people. So, you got to give them credit where credit's due. Anyway, 35 years of marriage and they're still out there having fun and bowling together. That's wonderful. In the past, a lot of times after I'd strung a lot of strikes together, I would kind of lose my concentration or I'd get off target. And then I wouldn't pursue the strikes. I mean, the spares, I would just kind of go off in la-la land. But I've been trying to focus a little bit more. Got an audio book on concentration and thinking about it. So, I mean, even with this ball that I threw right here, I mean, it looks pretty good. And, it could have struck. But what did I leave back there? It's like I left about 8-pin or something like that. Now, an 8-pin should be easy to get, but in the past I've missed them just because I would take it for granted. And really, when I line up for this, what's going through my mind is how many I've missed before in a situation like this, and I just had to kind of stop that stinking thinking, replace it with seeing that pill that pin get demolished. Just like that, just boom, that pin goes away. Bowling next to these guys is really good for me because it slows my pace down, and I'm just not going, boom, 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 one after another, because it's not the same as when I get to bowling in the league, and I have to slow down. It's good for me to sit there and watch other people, bowl and just kind of relax for a minute and, just kind of collect my thoughts and actually kind of rest my legs a little bit. But anyway, it's amazing how you can meet people just, by sitting next to them for a little while and just, share back and forth with, they're having a good time. I mean, she misses his spare, but I mean, it was a good attempt. I mean, she got really close to it, and next time she'll probably make it. I mean, that's one thing. You just got to keep on. Just don't ever give up. It's been, I guess it's be April, who will be, 2 years since I started this journey. And, I've had significant strides and positive advancement in that period of time. I'm going to line up here and throw this ball down through there. And to see myself now throw a ball versus, then I know I've talked about that many, many times. It's really incredible, to realize that not only am I almost 2 years older than I was then, but my technique and the ability that God has given me and is astounding that you can make that adjustment, that advancement. And he picked that up. That was very nice. But and really, I mean, from 69 to 71, I mean, that's really, I'm a senior citizen. I don't even like to think about it like that or call myself elderly. But people call me elderly all the time. Well, anyway, that's okay. I don't know if you'd be calling someone elderly that can throw a ball like we're going to see right here. Now, it was a skinny shot. It's one of those things where I just missed it, my mark just a little bit, but I had enough of it to hit it. But that ball takes off like a freaking bullet, and bam, it takes it. I like to see them go up in that corner like that. I know they should go straight back and hit them twice,
That was pretty
but that one, man, it looked like it had a freaking jet propulsion attached to the edge of it.
Okay. I'm going to get back to the pocket now. Get lined up. The shot's still there. You just haven't been throwing it where you need to throw it.
I'm giving myself a little pep talk there, and I'm right. I have been missing it. All I need to do is get it back to where it needs to be. Now, it makes a pretty good little shot here. He calls it sloppy, but, it's a strike, and he's sure going to take it, is what he says. It's funny how we talk to ourselves about things like that. Boom. Knocks all the pins down, collects his strike. Way to go, buddy.
Stand tall, rolling the ball. Right up the bat.
I think sometimes my competitive nature kind of blends it in there because after he struck, I think I need to strike. Bam, I do. Yeah, something. It was very complimentary. It's always nice to give it a compliment. I appreciated that. Now, I really wanted to strike out. In the 10th frame now. I've got the first strike, and I'm thinking, it'd be sweet to go ahead and finish this up with a turkey to end this game. And so I'm lining up, and I'm feeling pretty good about everything. Throw the ball pretty good. It wasn't great, but I missed it just a little bit and hung that 10 pin. Now I'm thinking, dang it, I wished I'd have made that. And I thought to myself right there, I said, you know what? It's important now. You concentrate on that 10 pin. You really it is. I want a clean game, and I want to pick this up. It would have been a clean game, I think, even if I had missed this, but on the fill shot. But I'm lining it up and went over there to that far corner over there where I know I'm gonna make it. Threw it across the center area, and that was dead on right there. That's money. Kill that thing. Yes.
Okay. We finally bowled a 245 with a tension star. So took me a couple of games to get acclimated to where I'm supposed to be out there. And there it was.
And remember, as always, God bless you, Jesus loves you, and just get out there and have some fun. We're not getting any younger. Like I always say, this is as young as it gets. So let's go. Amen and hallelujah.